Welcome here! Welcome back to BPW! Whoa! And Terry Burns reversed the prototype. I'm your host as always, Joe Malenko. On this second part of BPW Demolition. We still have a few matches to go before we see the main events. Oh, and a flying forearm from the prototype. The prototype Glam Slam on Terry Burns. And again, going for a back Kuranagi. Now the prototype looking for a face buster. Brandon Steele with a clothesline to the Nightmare. Oh, backbreaker from the prototype to Steele. Oh, and again a flying forearm from the prototype. Prototype. Oh, going for a little slam off the second rope. Prototype now. Oh, with a spine buster. Oh, and a stiff punch from Steele. Doesn't exactly get the prototype down. Oh, and the prototype missed Steele. That cost them the submission. Oh, and a nice slam. Now once again, the prototype looking for a face buster. Prototype looking for a grapple there, but Terry Burns reversed it. The Nightmare now with a nice rib buster and a backbreaker from the prototype. Oh, and the prototype now the repeated gut punches and uppercuts. Now the Nightmare. Look at the strength of the Nightmare. Looking for a gut wrench. Power bomb! Now the prototype gonna power bomb his opponents. The prototype saving his partner. Back body drop. Prototype setting up Burns. Oh, but Terry Burns reversed it with a single leg drop kick. And a low kick. Now neck breaker from Burns. The prototype rolling out of the ring. Smartly recovering. Almost a super kick from Terry Burns right there. The Nightmare with a back elbow. Brandon Steele looked for a shot with an iron baseball bat. But the Nightmare reversed him. The Nightmare. Oh my God! Terry Burns just super kicked his tag team partner. Whoa, what was that by the prototype right there? I have questions. That was weird. Oh, and a gut kick. Whoa! Some very big athleticism going on right here from Terry Burns with a body slam. Well, a scoop slam if you ask me. Terry Burns now getting a sledgehammer. Brandon Steele initiating his comeback. Now the prototype. Oh, back body drop. The prototype. Oh, punching both his tag team partner. And Brandon Steele. Will it put Steele away though? And we have retaining tag team champions. And as I just said, we have retaining champions. Doom retains their tag team champions. championships after a miscalculation by the Prototype. That only shows that they are the best at what they do. Even with mistakes, they still retain. So that means, what does that mean for the Bully's future? We'll have to find out in the next episode of BPW. Start up. And welcome to the biggest douche of them all, Troy Benson.
Introducing the challenger from Belgium, weighing in at 232 pounds, the ladies' man, Troy Benson.
Now Troy Benson out here tonight to face Larry Malenko for the Belgium Championship. Now, as we previously stated, Troy Benson absolutely despises? Yeah, that's the right word. He just hates the whole Malenko family. I believe that is because he is from Samoan heritage. And here in BPW, he had to do everything all by himself. So I believe he doesn't hate the Malenkos. I believe he just hates that he is alone. But that doesn't mean all bad. I believe look at what this man has accomplished. He has been BPW champion and Belgium champion. That only proves he is capable of much more than he thinks. And now, our champion, Larry Malenko. Personally, I love the lighting done for this entrance and the cool smoke. But I believe his entrance is just way too long. And there oh, look at that. And Larry out here tonight to once again retain his BPW championship. Now, as we all know, Larry Malenko has beaten Troy Benson multiple times over the past history of BPW. Now, will he be able to do it again tonight at Demolition? We'll find out next on BPW. Great. Not creepy at all. There, right there. That's what it's all about, folks. The Belgian Championship. Troy Benson. Larry Malenko. Oh, his beard has grown. That's a nice little sight to see. Also, Larry wearing some new ring gear. Not only for his entrance, but now he's just wearing some weird kind of jeans. Whoa! Sorry, I have the hiccups. But did you see that cool new move by Larry Malenko? Who just got back DDT'd? I'm so excited I got the hiccups. Now Troy Benson looking for a monkey flip on Larry Malenko. As we all know, Larry Malenko will only defend his championship in tables matches. Now Troy Benson, bangarang! Troy Benson setting up Larry. Looking to go for a snap suplex. But Larry reverses him. Big time. Has Troy up and he sidewinds him down. Oh, now going for the guts of Troy Benson. I'm still sorry. Oh, and Larry. Still, I'm terribly sorry for the hiccups. Still going after the gut of Troy Benson. Because if you have to face Malenko, you need to have a lot of guts. And Larry now look for the bionic elbow. Too fast for Troy. Now Troy Irish whip into the bottom right corner. Looking for a lifting knee smash. But Larry, bop and bang. Now Larry Malenko looking for a knee buster on Troy. Now kick to the gut. Oh, and a reversal by Troy Benson. Troy now. Another Irish whip into the top left corner. Oh, and a drop kick. Busts him into the turnbuckle. Oh, and again. Larry now tossed over the top rope. Oh! Forearm to Troy. Crossbody from Malenko. Larry now taunting Troy. Clothesline. Over the top rope. Larry Malenko now. On the top rope. Oh, what? A fist drop to the face of Troy Benson. Looking to go to extreme tonight. And he just got another table from underneath the ring. Now Larry setting up the table in the bottom right corner. Oh, the low punch from Malenko. Now looking for a gory neck breaker. Now Larry looking for the Malenko splash. Now Troy reverses Larry. Now Troy looking for something there. But Larry reverses him. Larry. Ooh, a nice chop to the chest of Troy. I believe Larry is willing to make him pay for this honoring his family. Look for DDT. But Troy reversed him. No way. Troy looking for a finisher on that table. Oh, Larry. Drop kick against that same table. Larry now tossing Troy Benson over that top rope. Looking for a little action. A little bit of a neck breaker. Now Larry, as I just stated, looking to make Troy pay for insulting his family. And again he got reversed by Troy. And another Irish whip into the bottom right corner. But again, Malenko reverses. Looked for a drop kick, nobody home. Oh, and the drop kick connects. Malenko warming up the table. Oh, trying to slam Troy into the ground. Oh, and he just did. But I believe he doesn't want to end it like that, folks. No. That's not the Larry Malenko I know and love. Larry Malenko looking for the electric chair power bomb. Larry now has Troy in place. Larry Malenko has him up for a choke slam. He lifts him up and tosses him to the outside. And technically didn't break the table. Larry Malenko. Strong Irish whip into the bottom right corner. Larry Malenko once again setting up that same table. Back in position. To Troy. To throw Troy Benson onto it. And through it. Now Larry grabbing a hold of the same table he used inside of the ring. But he doesn't notice that Troy Benson is coming for him. And I believe he just noticed. Oh! Troy with a forearm. Northern Light suplex on the outside. Larry just woke. And he did a knee strike to the face of Troy Benson. Troy in a big kind of trouble here, ladies and gentlemen. Especially if Larry is around. With a signature. Larry Malenko has Troy on the table. Troy reverses Larry. This is intense, folks. Troy Benson setting up the table. Now all he has to do is put Larry Malenko through one. But I believe Larry isn't going to make a Malenko splash. Larry looking to put Troy in place. Back elbow by Larry Malenko. Larry Malenko has Troy. Sets him up against the ropes. Once again. He's gonna go for it a second time. Gonna go for that. Choke slam. He choke slammed him through the table. Your 100-day champion, ladies and gentlemen.
Here is your winner, and still national champion,
Larry Malenko retaining for a 100-day streak of being the Belgium champion. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed that epic match on BPW Demolition. But there is still more to come, so stay tuned for the next match. I have a little surprise for everybody out here watching the last and main event of BPW Demolition. First off, gonna introduce the first participants for the new title.
making his way to the ring from Belgium, weighing in at 205 pounds, Headhunter Keith Young.
Keith Young, the first participant out here tonight to challenge for the new championship of BPW. What kind of championship? You'll only have to find out here on BPW. But as we all know, Keith Young, obviously not the brother of Blake Young, because this guy's Japanese and Blake Young is just weird. But Keith Young, very athletic, as he's showing off right now. Also trained in martial arts. And also taking the heads of people and shoving his knee on them so hard he might get... Wait. No. I did not...
First, from New
Why?
York, weighing in at 130 pounds, Unbreakable Albert Elliott.
Why would you put this man in this match, huh? Why? Cause I wanted to use him. He's another body. Getting ready to killed. I mean, come on. We lost Joseph earlier tonight. He has been brought to the hospital. We don't know his status. He might as well join the zombie here. Because I don't know what's going on with Joseph. Joseph has been thrown through the steel cage and was knocked out. We immediately got him to a hospital and we'll see from there where we go. As the zombie is chasing a cameraman. Yeah, again, I don't know what that means for the originals, but that might be a sign it's time for Mr. Macho and Joseph Wheeler to retire and rest in peace. As the zombie is making his way to the middle of the ring. if he's capable of wrestling. Then again, we have seen it in the past. What is this thing? Harry, that's for sure. And the next participant in this fatal four-way, our golden boy. Oh god, he needs to shave.
Weighing in at 217 pounds, young blood,
Blake Young out here tonight for a challenge at the BPW Hardcore Championship. He'll have to eliminate 3 other competitors to win this championship. Also looks like he has new ring gear. It looks like he has written right on his right hand and left on his left hand. Also, it looks like his hair is slowly growing back. Good to see for this young man who lost his hair earlier this year against Mr. Macho in a career versus hair match. Did I enjoy that? Of course I did, it's Mr. Macho. But Blake Young, right now, gonna challenge 3 other competitors for a chance to hold the BPW Hardcore Championship. And the last competitor to enter, a new competitor!
And from Belgium, weighing in at 220 pounds, Goldman Kevin Macho.
You heard that right, folks! Kevin Macho, the son of Mr. Macho! Also here in BPW. Yes, I have been looking forward to signing this young man who has just turned, I believe, 24. Something along those lines. He also has a nice mustache, might I add. Also, he has that pose. I believe it's a reminder of his dad. He certainly didn't take his looks from his dad, but he certainly has gotten beautiful ring attire. The only question is, in what is he gonna wrestle? Let's find out here on BPW's main event of Demolition. It'll be for this championship, the Hardcore title. And there you see it, ladies and gentlemen. That's what it's all about right there. It will be Keith Young versus the Zombie versus Blake Young and Kevin Macho. Let's do this. Oh, and Blake immediately going after Kevin, and the Zombie giving the business to Kevin. Oh, and Keith just got stun guns on the top rope. Oh, and he just chopped the shoot out of him. Drop kick from Blake to Keith. I don't know what Blake was doing right there, but the Zombie is really taking the fight to Kevin, while Blake Young is bringing the fight to the Zombie. Blake Young really cleaning house here. Keith Young, Irish whip over the top rope, while Blake is going to the top rope and going for a diving drop kick and misses Keith. But Blake now capable of suplexing Keith Young, while Kevin was going for a suplex. I mean, a pin. Now Kevin in trouble, got suplexed. Got drop kicked by Blake. Oh, now Macho with the balls busters to Keith. Oh, now reversing Blake Young. What's he going for here? Oh, a beautiful move by Kevin Macho. Also, can we just talk about his ring attire for a second? Isn't that a beautiful attire to be wearing? The Zombie now reversing Kevin. Uppercuts by Young. Now Young with the back elbow. Now Young, exploder suplex. Tosses Keith Young onto the Zombie. The zombie in trouble now. Oh, never mind. He reversed him. A forearm from the zombie, who now got his back broken. Now Keith Young fighting back against Blake. Irish whip over the top rope. Oh, and punch to the floor. Now the zombie facing off against Kevin. Now Keith Young willing to make Blake Young pay with a sledgehammer, while the zombie went for the shotgun knee drop. The shotgun knee strike. I believe Kevin is in some serious trouble here. The zombie reverse neck breaker. Oh, wow, Blake. Now Blake Young rolls the zombie up. Is it enough to put the zombie away? Oh, only a 1 count on the zombie. Kevin Macho using his ability of stealing his opponent's moves. The combination strike, the dancing punch by the zombie. Oh, and he got uppercut by Blake. The zombie now going after Blake Young. Oh, a low kick. Oh, now Keith and Blake gonna go after the zombie. I don't know why the referee was not counting, but Kevin could have been out of this match if it wasn't for the referee. Now, impact DDT onto the zombie by Blake Young. Now Blake got reversed, and so did Keith by their currently opponents. Uranagi angle slam covered by Blake. Oh, and the zombie's still in this. Kevin looking for his finishing technique. Whoa, look at this little man. Dominator by Kevin Macho. Kevin in trouble. Never mind, he's not. Fighting back against Blake. Showing off his dance moves just like his dad. Oh, going after the arm of Blake. And the zombie now going after Kevin. After Keith, I mean. Kevin now with the submission on Blake Young. If you ask me, that's a dumb decision, because Blake Young is the more experienced of the two. And Kevin has been eliminated. I believe that was the Blade Edge? The Blake Edge? I can't give it a name. The zombie in trouble now. On the outside, got neck broken by Blake Young. Zombie now. Oh, getting tossed into the ring post by Blake Young. I don't know if Blake is just playing around with him or actually trying to put him away, but it's given one hell of content. Elbow drop misses. The zombie got grabbed by Keith. Now Keith Young, go to sleep. Now Keith in trouble. Blake has him where he wants him. Oh, with a fallaway slam. But Keith got up immediately. Now Keith with the roll up on Blake. Oh, and Blake only kicks out after 1 count. Keith now. Oh, got reversed by Blake Young. Blake with the schoolboy. Oh, and only a 2 count. Whoa, Keith. Keith now. Oh, got kicked out by Blake. The zombie with a takedown. Oh, back elbow. Keith in trouble here. Blake Young looking for that impact DDT. The zombie now. The zombie has Blake. The zombie has Blake. Shotgun knee strike. Blah, words. Oh, and only a 1 count for Blake Young. DDT by the Zombie on Blake Young. Oh, now busting open the Zombie. I didn't know he still had blood in him. The Zombie, once again, gonna go for his finishing move. The Dan's appealing punch. Is it enough to put Keith away? And the Zombie eliminated Keith Young. Blake still on the outside, recovering. Oh, back suplex by the Zombie on Blake Young. Back kick from Blake. Blake now. Look for signature technique. Oh, the Zombie with a clothesline. The Zombie now looking for a knee breaker, even though he clearly has some knee pads. Superman punch from the Zombie. The Zombie now looking for some kind of technique. Arcade! Never mind. Blake Young looking for his comeback. Oh, never mind. He just punched him in the groin. He punched him in the groin. I believe we have a new champion. Ladies and gentlemen, your first ever BPW Hardcore Champion, Blake Young.
Here is your winner and new Hardcore Champion, Youngblood Blake Young.
Youngblood Blake Young has done it. He is the first ever BPW Hardcore Champion. I bet his long lost brother is proud of him somewhere in this bizarre world. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed BPW Demolition. I'm sorry it's a two-parter, but I couldn't do it any other way. But I hope you enjoyed this great evening. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next show.